Many gazebos here in Crow Creek Park, Bettendorf, Iowa, where 1 week from today, hopefully we will be filling this park up with joy and happiness and the sounds of children's laughter. As you can see in the background, actually, it's way back there, but we're going to walk by it. It's actually a bigger crowd than there was yesterday, so I'm so hopeful of how great this is going to be next week, of just so many people in our community getting together, again, having a burger, having a dog, not living their lives in fear. Bunch of kids right now are playing rink hockey over there, and that's why it alarms me that if you go to my Twitter feed, there are two stories in particular that, in my opinion, are absolutely not being talked about enough. One is literally life and death right now. And the other is just Klaus Schwab, this unelected bureaucrat who is just continually bragging. Oh, they got a dog park over here. Lots of doggies. Oh, that is cute. Nice. We're going to walk by that side just so you can see the dogs, guys. He's bragging about how these passports that everybody's talking about are going to be digital, and they're not going to be a physical piece of paper, and that you're either going to have have a wearable, or within 10 years, we'll just have a chip in your brain or in your body somewhere. Now, let me make this extremely clear, okay? And you can see some of these little dogs and people having a good time, living their lives. Let me make something extremely clear. I am a 41-year-old man going on 42. I intend to live a very, very long, productive, and healthy life. I would like, believe it or not, grandchildren. Yeah, me. I'd like grandchildren at some point. I'm not putting no chip in my body. I'm not putting no chip in my loved one's body. It ain't happening, Klaus. And if you want to keep pushing it, I mean, you can, but there is a point where humanity is going to stand up and absolutely say no, and hopefully crush these authoritarians who demand control over the fiber of our very being. That is what they want. It's not enough that they decimated our economy. It's not enough that they've restricted our movement. It's not enough that they've induced fear throughout the world. Okay, it's much, much more than that. And it's about to speak to the next part of this video. And I can only say so many things about this here because, we're on YouTube and it is literally the Twilight Zone. But I do want to, again, we're going to show the crowd over here. Good crowd. So a woman, 68-year-old woman, she is in Chicago. Here, we'll just do that. People, again, living their lives. We're hoping you're going to come out and live your life with us next week as well. So this woman is put on a ventilator in a Chicago hospital. Her family wants to treat her with something that they say they can't treat her with. I think by now, a lot of you know what that is and what we're talking about. This woman gets a court injunction. Okay, she gets a court injunction. The judge files the injunction to use the medication. The hospital is still refusing. It's about 3 hours from where I live right now. That's a real story. In fact, there's a Fox local Chicago piece on it, and quite literally, the people in the hospital that are refusing to administer this medication for these people, let me explain what needs to happen. Criminal charges need to be brought up against them, period. That's it. It's all lawful. And now, can you imagine a world, and you don't have to imagine it any longer because we live in it, where there is a cheap, life-saving drug that you would like your family member to be able to take, and it is absolutely 100% blocked. When you try to share it on social media, you get blocked. When you try to talk about it on platforms like this one, you get banned. And, Dr. Corey's out there pumping away, showing people that the studies are out there, that this is a safe drug, and you can't get it. Even after lawfare, even after winning a civil suit, even having a judge sign a court order injunction. I'm sorry. You know how it goes with the injection word. And so far, guys, you know, walking around this lovely packed lot, I only saw one zombie mask. One zombie mask out of probably like 200-300 people. It's good news. It's good news, and I'm hoping, again, you know, that's where we're planning, right up there. See, there's a couple porta potties. There's the little gazebo, some extra grills. Next week, Mother's Day, free picnic. Come on down. We're doing it, and we're doing it big, and we're doing it for the community, because I don't care what Klaus Schwab says about these passports need to be banned. They need to be banned everywhere, immediately. And anybody who's promoting them, okay, needs to have criminal investigations opened up on them. Because I promise you that they're breaking laws. They're committing treason across the globe in various aspects of nations' sovereignties, their constitutions, and the human rights of their people. So they need to be thoroughly investigated. They need to be prosecuted for their crimes of collusion and hate and lies. Okay, and that's it. That's the deal. I mean, look at that. Now that you can see it, look at that packed parking lot right there. Packed parking lot, bunch of kids having a good time. What is this, a super spreader event? Is there going to be mass hospitalizations after this? Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. But again, there are just so many people that are so far gone. They don't understand what's happening. They don't understand that by taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 85 boops, it never ends. It doesn't stop. It continues. It is the acquiescence to this tyranny, to this evil, that has legitimized it and put all of us in a situation where authoritarians continue to pass dictates that are unconstitutional and immoral. Let's be honest, immoral. If you have to, again, get a court order to try to give your loved one an anti-parasitic that costs $5 to $20 to try and save their life, and then you get that court order and the hospital still refuses, what do? What do you do? Do you literally go into the hospital and rip your loved one off a vent? I mean, how does that work? And I want you to understand that is a nightmare scenario that you as a human being can now have somebody not only speak on your behalf, because remember, in the beginning, a lot of these people didn't have anybody speaking on their behalf. They were completely and totally isolated from their loved ones. Okay, now you have that. Now you have the lawfare, and they're just still saying, nope, not going to happen. Not going to happen. We don't care about, clinical trials. We don't care about the Argentinian study. We don't care about Doctors Alliances speaking out before the Senate. That's not what this is about. That's not what this was ever about. And again, it is almost, is it summertime yet? Feels like summer out here. Feels gorgeous out, huh? I'm loving it out here right now. Great day. Great day. So, guys, again, I want to remind you, next week, and we're going to play those videos later today. We're going to play that with the CNN one. I got another meeting at 3 to try to get this together. But, this is a gorgeous area. Let me turn this around here. Just an awesome park right here. Take a look. Kind of emptying out from the field, but we're going to have a great turnout, and you're going to be part of that turnout. Okay? And remember, if you can't do it yourself, right? If you can't come down, have a picnic, have a barbecue, get together with your loved ones, do this in your own community. Let people know that they can go out, be with their friends and family without fear, without restrictions, without someone telling them that it's okay to do so. So thumbs the video up on the way out, subscribe, share. Remember to rockfin. So much more great content over on a platform that doesn't censor me. And today when we do our first video, that's not a 5G tower in the back, by the way. No, it's not. It is not. It's just a regular tower. we'll do the video on YouTube and we'll play some things, but then we really can't talk about those things anywhere but Rockfin. So go make the free Rockfin account. If you do want to support me, go make the paid Rockfin account. And I love you guys. Without you guys, I couldn't be doing this. Without you guys, I wouldn't even be living here. I wouldn't have been able to move all the way across the country to my own little paradise and navigate COVID 1984 with my family in the manner that I've done. So once again, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. I love you, and I'll see you on the flip side.